Everyone, welcome Akivia to the Maury Show. And I want to show you a picture of her adorable 2-year-old son, Deshaun. You see, the day that Deshaun was born, a man named Rod refused to do 3 very important things. First, he did not show up. Second, he refused to sign the birth certificate. And the third, when Akivia wanted to give her child Rod's name, Rod said, no way. He can have my middle name, but not my first name. And my middle name is Deshaun, because Rod says he is not his father. That's the way it is. But you're positive. How positive are you?
Maury, I'm 100% sure he's the father of my child.
You're 100%.
And I'm here today, and I'm going to prove that he's the father of my child.
Okay, so here's the thing. This was a very strange relationship. You all were together, but then when you found out you were pregnant, what happened?
I found out he was living a double life. He had a whole woman.
Another woman.
Yes.
Who he was living with.
Yes.
You know how tough that is? You got to have a memory in order to do that.
Yes.
The good thing is, if you're only with one person, you don't need a memory.
You wouldn't even have to
when
be
you were
going
more
through
than
this.
one people, you need big memory. You need everything going for you. By the way, when you found out you're pregnant, he wasn't with you. He was with that other woman.
Yes, but I didn't know.
And you had to find him.
Yep, I had to find him.
How'd you
I'm
do
driving
that?
by his house. I'm on social media. I was a hell of an investigator to find him and track him down.
Okay. So how many months were you pregnant before you when you tracked him down?
I was like 5 months
5
pregnant.
months pregnant.
Yes.
So you get to him and you tell him, I'm pregnant with your child?
It's not my baby.
That's what he said.
It's not my baby.
It's not my baby.
When I know he's the
so
only
not
man
my
that I
baby.
was sleeping with at the time, Mark.
So Deshaun and he look alike?
Do they look alike? Mark, look at this right here. Look. Look at the nose, the ears, the whole thing. Only thing Deshaun has in me is my lips. That's it.
Meanwhile, he hasn't been there, but your cousin's been there, right?
Shalonda's everything for me and my kids, Marty. When I go to work, I have to pay this girl to watch my child because he refused to watch his own child.
All right,
It's not my baby. It's not my baby.
What do you think of Rod, Shalonda?
I think he a deadbeat ass father. He needs to step up to the plate and take care of his son and his responsibilities.
He's a deadbeat.
I'm not the pappy. You the pappy.
Right. But you're acting like the pappy.
I may well be the pappy, Marvin.
Did he ever come to the hospital?
He was there. He wasn't there for the delivery. He refused. He refused to sign the birth
It's not my
certificate.
baby.
I'm not knowing.
Yes,
I'm not
it is.
knowing that. I know now.
It's not my baby.
And you,
Sit down,
you-
clown.
You had an argument with him that day in the hospital.
Yes, because I told him, this is your child. Can you sign the birth certificate? No, I refuse. That's not my child. That's not my child.
Who does
And
he say
knows.
the father is?
Well, he claims that my friend told him I was sleeping around with a guy when we was together. But the thing is, I don't even do friends.
All right, everybody, it's time to meet Rod. Rod, come on out.
You can sit right there.
Boo yourself. Boo yourself.
Sit right there. You liar.
Appreciate it. Have a seat,
Liar.
Rod.
You're a liar.
Rod.
You are the father.
That child looked like you.
Man, he don't look nothing like me. Look at this. Look at this. Look how big his face is. Look at my face. He look nothing like me. He look nothing like me.
He don't look nothing like
He
me.
look like me. He don't look like me or her.
Okay.
He's not mine. Only thing
He
he
like
has,
me
only
or
thing
her.
he has in me is my.
So what they're telling you? There's somebody else in the picture.
No, you the father.
You didn't
And
sign the
gonna
birth
find out
certificate?
today?
You didn't sign the birth certificate. And then you said, you can't name that child after my first name,
For
right?
what? It's not mine.
You must have had some kind of a connection because you let her use your middle name.
Hey,
So what? So what they tell you?
I let her use the middle name because it's a possibility.
A possibility,
possibility.
really?
When you met her, what did you find out about Akivia?
Whole time she had a whole nother
You
life.
a liar.
Whole nother
You
life.
are a liar.
Meanwhile,
That's who fathers that baby.
meanwhile,
right
you're
there.
the one who had another life, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Rod?
But she knew about it. She knew about it, though. She knew about it.
You
She
are a
knew
liar.
about it.
I found that after I was pregnant. You are a liar.
Also, by the way, you have a problem adding up the months in terms of when she got pregnant, right?
Really?
Yeah, when I first met her, we dated, messed around a couple of months, and then she gonna Come to me a couple of months later, I'm pregnant.
Okay.
I wasn't with you.
Really? You wasn't with it? Boy, you was sneaking in my back door every night.
Yeah.
Every night.
After you got pregnant.
You was at my house.
After you got pregnant. Before you was pregnant, I wasn't there.
Man, right. You was at my house so much, I would have never thought you had another woman.
Nah, you knew about it.
I never
You knew
would have
about
thought that.
Have you seen that child?
Yeah.
You been around that child?
Yeah.
Have you done anything for that child?
Yeah, of course.
So, what?
I take
You
care
don't
of
have
him.
no
It's a
job.
possibility that he's mine, so I'm gonna take care of him.
Okay.
You don't have
and
no
you'd be in
job.
his life
Yeah.
if you are the
Yeah,
father.
I
You'd be in
am.
his
I
life,
am.
right?
You are.
Well, let's find out.
This today. We gonna find out this today. Cause I wanna know. We gonna find out today. Cause I wanna know. We gonna find out today.
I wanna know too.
You sure are.
You're positive.
That's 100%.
In the case of 2-year-old Deshaun, Rod, you are the father.
So now what you gonna do? You coming home?
I like that.
Are you coming
I like
home?
that. I like that smile.
You coming home? We're gonna do this. We're gonna take care of our family and raise our kids.